Will becoming an authority make you more money? 1000%. My name is Eder Cash. I scaled 2 info businesses into multiple 6-figure annual info businesses. And the only reason why people paid me $5,000 plus for coaching was authority. And in this video, I'm going to explain you step by step how to become an authority. First of all, I want to talk about my first info business where I used authority to succeed. Okay, I got to my first 10K month at just 1,000 subscribers. As you can see, this is the old trading channel. Like now I don't post about trading anymore, but here and there maybe. But regardless, this was my first personal brand where I posted trading content, and I made my first 10K month after becoming an authority. You know, I didn't post about e-commerce. I didn't post about freaking fitness, only trading. And that's why people started to trust me. Okay. And I was legit. I was literally making some money trading, and people started to trust me. They saw me as an authority. They saw me as the trader guy. And after I started selling high ticket, I became the authority. I started to make 10K per month, 20K per month. And the most I made was like 30K per month. And then I realized that I want to change, because I started to make way more money selling coaching and mentoring, info in general, than trading, than the stuff that I was teaching about. That's why I started this new channel. That's why I'm now teaching you how to sell your expertise online. And now I'm the info business guy, because that's the only thing that I mainly talk about in this channel, because I am the info guy, because I want to teach you how to sell info. I help you sell your expertise. Now I want to give you an example. Andrew Tate, when you think about it, what comes to your mind? Obviously like polarizing, making money, cars, escape the matrix. Okay, he doesn't specifically talk about one thing. He's very good at marketing, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't talk about one specific thing like trading, coaching, or e-commerce. He talks about like mainly escaping the matrix, making money through online businesses. Therefore, he should, and he does, sell a low ticket access to real world, okay, where he teaches about some money making methods. But obviously we all know that the best way to make money is through online coaching, online, like info. And that's what he does. The reason why he sells low ticket info, low ticket access, is because he talks about kind of everything, like motivation and talking about how to make money in general. That's why he should sell low ticket, and he makes like 10 mil, 5 mil per month, because there's a lot of people in. He's good at marketing as well. That's why. Now, what about this guy, DGR Trades? What comes to mind when you think about him? Obviously trading, live trading, doing this and that. Obviously he recently got exposed for being a course seller. Obviously I saw that coming a mile away. He makes most of his money selling courses and mentorships. That's how it goes. Again, he probably makes like 1 million per month selling his mentorship, not by trading, by selling mentorship. Okay, I saw that coming. Okay, I used to believe that this guy makes most of his money trading, but obviously not. Okay, that's how it goes. The same thing that happened for me. Okay, I was making money with trading, started selling info, started make way more money selling info than actual trading. That's just the natural way it goes. Okay, because the teacher always makes the most money, because he has if you get people to pay you, you eventually will start to make way more money than with the topic. Okay, that's why now I switched. Now I'm teaching you how to do this. But the reason why he's able to make a lot of fucking money is because he is the trader guy as well. Okay, he only talks about trading. When someone thinks about trading, they probably will search up and find this guy, because he talks about trading. He has authority. He is an authority. He is an authority. He is the trader guy as well. So the way to succeed is to become an authority. You have to become your niche guy. Okay, if you want to speak about e-commerce, then become the e-commerce guy. Only post about e-commerce. Become the e-com guy, guys. Okay, and soon I will show you exactly how. But first, we have to talk about the problem. When most people want to make money online, they want to start selling courses and mentorships. The problem that comes is that, let's say they want to talk about, let's say, trading. They post a trading video. Then the next day they talk about e-commerce. Then they talk about investing in general. Then they talk about the best ways to make money, and then they talk about fitness, meal prep. You guys see where this is going. You start to post to everyone about everything. And when you actually decide to start selling your courses and mentorships, you wonder like, why isn't anyone buying? It's for the simple fact that you are not an authority. Why would someone pay 3K for your e-commerce mentorship when they see you talk about trading, investing, everything? Okay, they don't trust you. They don't think that you actually know what you're doing. Therefore, jack of all trades, master of none. Okay, you see what is going. And I want to give you a story, a personal story that really makes sense now. There was a deli in my town, okay, like 3 years ago. There was a deli in my town. I went there a couple of times. Okay, the place was pretty alright, but the food was mid. And the thing that they were selling, when I opened the menu, there was Italian food, Mexican food, American food, fucking every kinds of food, bro. You name it. Desserts, main courses, everything. Everything was on the menu. And then later I go there and I see that the place is done. It's shut down. The place shut down. And I kind of saw that coming because the food was mid. There was barely any people in there and they were selling everything. Okay. Now, if you think about steakhouses, man, they usually succeed because the only thing that they sell is steak. They are they have authority. Okay. People think about steak. Oh, let's go to this place. They sell steak. Oh, this guy sells good steaks. Let's go there. And the thing is, man, these steakhouses, they can up their prices a lot. Okay, they can sell one steak for $200 because they are an authority. I'm the master of steaks. Come to my place. They have authority. And that's why they can sell expensive and they are most likely to succeed. And the same thing also comes to your YouTube channel, to your Instagram, to your personal brand. Because if you just talk about everything, you cannot sell high tickets. Right? You cannot sell high ticket coaching. You're not going to succeed if you talk about everything. Now, here's the fix. Pick your niche, whether you're trading, whatever, man. Pick your niche. Become the person people think of for that specific problem. Okay, they have a problem, they come to you. And then study the top 5 creators in that space, what they're doing, what kind of videos are they posting, what does their funnel look like. That's very important. And copy them. Remember, authority equals high ticket sales. These two were like my first high ticket sales, high tickets. Later up, I upped the price to like 5K, 5.5K per client. But these were like my first 2K sales. And I realized that, wow, me having authority changes everything. People trust me. They're willing to invest 2K, 2.5K, 5K to me, to my program, so I can change their life, fix their problem. If you're not an authority, you have to become one quickly, because the more you start to talk about that one specific problem in your life that you fixed, people are going to show up and pay you to get that problem solved as well. I'm not saying that you only have to post one specific kind of video. No, you can post vlogs, you can post this and that, but you have to be known as the guy who solves that specific problem. Maybe you are the trader guy, maybe you are the e-com guy, maybe you are the fitness guy, maybe you are the guy who teaches people how to get a six-pack. Whatever, you have to become that guy and live it. Okay, live it. As usual, man, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and sub button. As usual, I'll see you on the other side.